We're gonna start laying down. Watch out, Blue. All right, we're gonna start in that 100 position. Like I said, you don't need any equipment, but I do have gliders. You can also use towels or anything that makes you slide, slippery socks, anything like that, but once again, you don't need that equipment. Let's slowly lower down into the floor. Bring those legs to tabletop. Lift up that head, that chest, reach those arms long. Maybe extend the legs out to a 45-degree angle. Start vigorously pumping those arms for hundreds. Fingertips are reaching long. You're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, breathing out. 5 short breaths in, 5 short breaths out. Pulling that navel in, looking through those inner thighs. Maybe the legs come back to tabletop. Maybe the toes drop down to the floor. You can also drop that head if that chest is bothering you, that neck is bothering you. We're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold it here. Heels together, toes apart. Let's slowly frog it in. 90 degrees and frog it out. Maybe the hands come behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide. Slow and steady. Breathing in, breathing out. Use that exhale as you deepen those abdominals in. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it here. Little toe dips. You're going to drop your heel down to the mat, lift it up, switch sides. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Still breathing in, still breathing out. You got 5, 4, 3, warming up that core. 2, 1, drop those feet down, reach the arms over the head. All right, take a breath. Rock those knees side to side. All right, my music stopped. All right, so I want you to bring the heels together, toes apart on the mat. Knees are open. Connect the hands together. Find a little curl, reach forward, find little lifts up and up. So we're keeping the hip flexors out of this. We're staying in our lower transverse abdominals. Getting into our upper abdominals as well. Maybe once again you take the hands behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide. You're keeping the hips stable. Breathing in, breathing out. Don't forget to exhale. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms, hold it here, lower down, lift it up, reach for 3, 2, 1, lower down, reach it up for 3, 2, 1, lower down, warming up that powerhouse. 2 more, lift, 2, 3, lower, last one, we reach, up, 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 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. All right, bring those heels back to parallel. Feet are pressing down into the floor. We're going into our first bridge here to warm up our back side. All right, taking that slight tuck under. So what I mean by that is when you're in the air, your pelvis is gonna tuck itself under, right? So that means the pelvic floor is up towards the ceiling, okay? So this is normal. I want you to bring it up towards the ceiling. Squeeze that booty, keep it in that position. You lower down and you bring it back up. Pressing through the heels, making sure we're not lifting too high. You're activating your backside, your glutes and your hamstrings. Shoulders down the back. Abdominals are still pulling in. So we're wrapping the abdominals. Maybe the arms are reaching up towards the ceiling. You have 4. Press through those heels. 3, 2, Hold that lift, find little lifts, up, up, up. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here, drop it down, up, up. Still squeezing that booty. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Maybe the toes stay down on the floor. Maybe the legs go straight up toward the ceiling. One leg bridge. You drop the hips. Lift it back up. Maybe that right foot is down on the floor. You have options. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Reach that right leg out to the side an inch. Bring it back to that midline. Back to the center. Out to the side. Back to that midline. 2 more. Out and in. Keep those hips stable. Out. Bring it in. Set that right foot down. Switch sides. Left leg goes up toward the ceiling. Tabletop or down on the floor. You drop it down. Lift. Drop. Lift. Squeezing to that right side. Hips are even, hips are stable. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Little lift. Up, up for 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Bring it out, in, out, in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. 1, bring it through center, lower that foot down, lower the hips down. All right, if you need to rock the knees side to side, just make sure whenever you're doing bridges, the gaze is still up towards the ceiling. All right, once again, we inhale, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, lower. Still staying in that tuck under. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Actively pulling apart those legs, but pulling the legs together. Last one. Hold it here. Find little lifts up, up, up. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Last one. Bring the heels together, toes apart. So you're in a frog position, all right? Holding this V position, heels together, toes apart, you lift, squeeze, still keeping that slight tuck under, exhale, lower. Now, your engagement still stays throughout this. As you lift, you hold, and as you lower, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, little abductions, all right? We go out, out. Adduction, abduction, working that press out and in. I want you to think like you have a band on, you're pulling that band apart and resisting it in. Little out, 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 out for 5, 4. Keep this in the booty, not in the back. If it's in the back, you're lifted too high. 3, 2, 1. Hold, lower it down, take a breath. All right. Hug the knees into the chest. We're going right back into those abdominals, into that ab series. Legs to tabletop. We're going to move ourselves up, but right now we're staying down on the floor. Extend the left leg out. Hug your right knee in, elbows wide, single leg stretch. Exhale. Deepen that core. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Now you have that option to keep that head, chest down. If that head is lifted, I want you to look through those inner thighs, point those toes, and think less about bringing that knee in. Think more about lifting those shoulder blades up off that mat. If this is in your neck, drop that head down. All right, I want this in your abdominals, not in your lower back, and not in your neck. If your back is arching, that means your leg is dropping down too far, right? Keep it nice. Stable. We're not rocking. We're not arching our back. You got 4, 3, 2. Hug both knees in. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms up toward the ceiling. Lengthen those legs in opposition. Circle those arms around, hug the knees in, exhale. Inhale, double leg stretch. Exhale as you curl, grabbing onto those shins. Inhale, reach, and curl. Use that exhale to deepen into those abdominals. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it out. Kick your right leg up. Hold it here. Pull, pull, and switch. Little pull and switch. Maybe walking a little higher on that leg. Remember, back is pressing down into that mat. Zip those abdominals in and up. If that neck is bothering you, drop that head, that chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember, those muscles need oxygen. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs go up, reach towards the toes. Up, 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 and lower. Up, 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 and lower. Sets of 3, 2, 1. Lower. 2 more. Up, 2, 3. Lower. Last one. Up, 2, 3. Take a breath. All right. Hands behind the nape of your neck. Lift up that head, that chest. Lower lift. We point the toes. You lower down. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow. Lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. Inhale, lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. If you feel your back rocking up, that means you've gone down too far. Exhale, resist. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you drag. 3 more, lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. Last one. Lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. Hold it out. Drag your right leg in. Crisscross. Slow and steady. Exhale as you cross. Inhale through center. Elbows wide. Try not to rock those hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that twist. Little twist. 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 Don't pull that neck. For 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. Little twist. 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 For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. All right, guys, rock yourself up. We're coming into our first plank position. Hands, forms, knees or toes. Your abdominals are tired, so this is a good point to really work those smaller muscles, all right? So really engaging completely. Navel is lifted. If you're on your knees, weight is forward. If you're on your toes, weight is forward either way. All right, fingertips are spread apart. Shoulders down the back. Shoulders over those hands. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. We got slow mountain climbers. One knee comes into the chest and switch. And when each time that knee comes in, you exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's just like that single leg stretch, but you're upside down, all right? Head is reaching long. Don't hold your breath. That's not your friend. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, press the hips back. Take a breath. All right, guys, second plank. We're lifting it up. Hold it at the top. Remember, you can come down on your forearms. You can come down on your knees. I just want you to press your tops of your feet into the floor. Hold it at the top. If you feel like you need a little bit more stability in this plank, walk the feet wide. All right, bigger range, more stability. Fingertips are wide. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Don't shrug those shoulders. You don't want to sit in those shoulders, right? We want to be lifted up and out. This is full body exercise, head to toe. You're pressing back in the heels. You're pulling forward with the crown of the head. You're not just holding yourself up with your arms and your abs. Your legs and glutes are engaged as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's shift it forward, shift it back. Pull that navel in. Are you breathing or are you holding your breath? Don't lift the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, push it back. Take a breath, you got one more plank. All right, then we come to standing for some standing work. You should be warm by now, last plank, hold it here. All right, we're breathing in, breathing out. Good, guys. Sometimes just holding that plank is the hardest bit. We're gonna rock our hips without pushing into the shoulders, nice and slow. Lift out of the shoulders, rocking the hips side to side. Same thing can be done on the knees. Just remember, feet are down and you're rocking side to side. Same thing can be done on the forearms. You're rocking side to side. This is not momentum. This is oblique work, all right? Slow and steady is your best friend. Don't sink into the shoulders. Slight bend in the elbows. You got 8, 7, 6. Pull that belly up, not the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even out those sides. Bring the hips back. Take a breath. Grab water whenever you guys need it. Let's roll out the wrists. Big shoulder roll back with those arms. We're going to come up to standing. All right, so I said this was going to be focused, kind of bar. So we're going to work a little standing work here. If you guys ever need a little stability, balance, you can always grab a chair and do this in front or to the side of it, all right? So we're going to start off, no equipment needed. You can have a chair though or anything to hold on to. We're going to start with a wide squat, all right? Hands can be on hips. They can be reaching out or forward. Holding on, you lower and lift. All right, so from the side, my booty's going back, and I'm tracking with those knees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeezing through center. I want you to think like those inner thighs are hugging towards one another as you lower, and especially as you lift. Engaging the booty, the hamstrings, the quads, full body, abdominals head to toe. You have 5, 4, 3, shoulders down the back, 2. Hold this low. Can you get a little deeper down? Yes, you can. Inch up, hold, inch down. Now we are not going to bounce. When we bounce up and down, we actually bounce in our joints. I want you to stay in your muscles, all right? So that means we're working quads, hamstrings, and glutes, and of course your abdominals. Inch it up, inch it down. Think like you're up against a wall, all right? Shoulders down the back. Neutral, natural curve, so we're not tucking under. We have our natural curve. We're inching up, inching down that wall. Now I like to take a hand in front and behind. This helps me keep my natural pose, right? So I'm not tucking under and I'm not sticking my booty back. I'm nice and neutral. You have 4, you should be feeling those thighs. 3, 2, hold it low, lift that right heel. Go back up, inch it down. Now that right heel does not have to be high, it can be low, and it can still be down. Inch it up, inch it down. Breathing in, never said this was easy. Breathing out, you got 4, 3, 2, shoulders down the back. Think about posture, hold it. Switch sides, left heel lifts, inch it up, inch it down. Breathing in, breathing out. Nothing worth it is easy, guys. You got 5, 4, 3, you can always take the hands on hips. 2, hold it here, both heels lift. Little shake is good. Inch it up, down, up, down. Like I said, you can always grab onto something for a little bit more stability and balance. can also lower both heels down. You got 5, 4, can you get deeper? 3, 2, hold it low, last one, out with those knees, all right? Keep it going, so little out, 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 out. Heels can drop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath, shake out those legs. All right, so we're going into our first lunge series. So we're coming back to that wide squat, that sumo squat. We're gonna start off into our right lunge. So what that means, we're gonna lower down once, lift, pivot to the right, and lower straight down into that lunge. Then we pivot back to that squat, pivot, lower. Now, if it is easier to hold on something, you can always have a chair to the side of you, right? And hold on to that chair as you lower into that lunge. Now remember, when I'm in that lunge, keep it going. Straight down, I'm not leaning forward or my knee goes over my toes. I'm stacked, all right? You lower, lift, pivot, down. 4 more, down, up, pivot, lower. 3, make sure you're breathing. 2, last one, hold it here. Find that posture, shoulders down the back, knee in line with that heel. We inch it down, up, down, up. If you are feeling this in the back, you can hinge it through the torso as long as the knee and ankle are aligned, okay? You got 5, hips are squared, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. We pivot to the opposite side. You lower, twist to the left. We're going down into that left lunge. You lift, come back through center, right? Same thing, you can hold on to a chair. Anything that stabilizes you. Working balance. Heart rate is lifting. Sneaky little cardio. Now, what is your core doing? You're still stabilizing everything with that powerhouse, all right? You got 6. Woo! 5. Keep everything straight. 4. 3. Wobbly's okay. 2. Sometimes I lose my balance. Depends on what leg wants to be challenging, more challenging than the other sometimes. 2. Last one, you know what's coming, we hold it. You bring it to the left, you hold down that lunge, hips are squared. Inch it down, up, down, up. Remember, you can hinge yourself forward as long as your knee and ankle are aligned. My head is still reaching forward, my gaze is still forward. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, step your right foot forward, shake out the legs. All right, guys. So if you have a chair or anything, go ahead and grab it so it's near. Like I said, you don't need it. You can do this without a chair, right? We're gonna get into the booty. All right. So I have my chair in front of me. You could do a table, anything where you have balance and stability. Slight bend in my knees. I want you to turn out your legs so you're in a slight V position, okay? Reach your right leg out behind you. Slight bend in your left knee. Lift your right leg, all right? It's externally rotated. Squeeze that belly in, down, up, down, up. Now, if you're holding on to something and it's a light hold, light grip, you can also take one hand off or take both hands off for more challenge in that balance, okay? But there's nothing wrong with holding on to anything. Just make sure it's not doing the work for you. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, little circle back, back, little circle out. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse that stride, circle in. If you would like more challenge, lift up through your left heel. You can also keep that heel down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Bend, extend through that right leg. Bend, extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that bend. Little lifts with that right leg to finish. You can lower that heel. Squeeze that glute. Let's flex that foot for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. All right, shake out those legs. Do a little run. We're going to switch sides. You stay where you are. I'm going to flip around onto the opposite leg. All right, heels together, toes apart. Shoulders down the back, grow tall. Reach your left leg back. Now square the hips even though your hip is open, all right? So you have that external rotation. Bend through your right knee, your standing leg. We lift and lower through that left leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, what is still engaged? Your abdominals, right? That's holding your posture and everything else in place. Don't forget about it. Squeeze that booty at the top. Remember, you can take one hand off. You can have both hands off. You can also have a couple fingers on. Just don't death grip whatever you're holding. You have 4, 3, keep your right knee bent. 2, hold that lift. Little circles back, back. Breathe. Never hold your breath. It's not going to help you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Opposite direction. If your back is bothering you guys, you can also bring that leg lower down, or you can come onto all fours onto the floor and do this without standing, all right? You got 3, 2. Hold it here. We bend and extend. Bend and extend. Point that toe. If you would like a little bit more challenge, lift up onto your right tippy toes. You don't have to. You can keep that heel down. You got 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Flex that foot. Little up, 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 up. Keep that right knee bent. If that heel's lifted or not, squeeze that booty. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. All right, shake out those heels. Let's pull the hips back. It's like bending the knees. Stretch out those hammies. Take that breath. Shake out those legs. All right, guys. Now, if you have gliders, go ahead and grab them. This is where we're going to finish. You do not need them. All right, so I'm just going to use one. We're going back to those lunges we found earlier, but this time we're just focusing on our standing leg, all right? So that means left leg planting down is our stabilizer. Leg with the glider is just there. It's moving, but the work's gonna be in your left leg, all right? Glide your right leg back, find that lunge, and slowly lift it up. Slow and steady. If it's in your back, that's when you hinge it forward. Good, you don't need that chair, but if you would like it, it's in front of you. You can take both hands to the hips. Just make sure the gaze is forward, hips are squared, and the knee-ankle alignment is aligned through that left booty. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold it low. Hold it low. Drag that right leg in, out, in, out. Try not to look down. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Normal lunge. Down, up, for 4. Try not to bounce. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. We switch sides. All right, stay where you are. Just switch your legs. Right leg is in front. Hips are squared. Left leg goes down. Square it up. Squeeze from the abdominals. Press down in your heel to lift it up. Nice and tall. Hips are squared. Navel pulls in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Plant that right heel down into the floor. You got 4. You guys are so close to being done. Gaze is forward. 3. Take a big breath. 2, let it go. Last one, hold it low. Drag that left knee in and out. In and out. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. You inch it down, up. Chest is open. Try not to fall forward. Try not to bounce. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it tall. All right. Come to your mat. Let's come to the back of the mat. Gonna stretch out those legs. Now I want you to really try not to poke the booty back, all right? Reach the arms up, maybe a slight bend in the knees. Round yourself forward by using your abdominals. Take the hands to the floor. Lift the belly. Walk yourself out. Step your right foot forward and drop your left knee. All right, coming down into that runner's lunge. You can take both hands onto that thigh and keep both hands down. Now straighten out your right leg, lift those toes. Walk the hands to the right, get that IT band. Let that heart rate come down. Come back to center. You're gonna kind of turn on your side, so now you're stretching through your left inner thigh. Now come back to your right. We're gonna turn to our left, bring that right knee down. Maybe the hands are on the floor, maybe they're on your thigh. Opening through that hip flexor, keeping the hips nice and even. Chest is open. Scoot the booty back. Lift the toes. Reach the arms to the left, IT band. Come back through center. Get that side one more time, each side. Go ahead. Straddle those legs, maybe the hands drop, maybe you have a slight bend in the knees and you're taking the hands to the shins. Walking the heel toe together, bending through the knees, slowly rolling vertebra by vertebra. Give me a big shoulder roll. Reach the arms up, shoulders down the back. You guys are done. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully your